Alright, welcome back. This is game 2. We are on the play. Let's see what our opening grip looks like. So we open up with an okay hand. Of course, being able to ramp into City of Traders and then Mana Crypt, or doing something like Fraction Revoker, naming Metalworker, or Trinisphere, or something like that. It certainly works, and of course we have a couple of strip effects to hopefully stop them from doing what they want to do. So let's see what we do. So we drop the Ghost Quarter to see if maybe we can catch them to go something along those lines. And I decided to drop Trinisphere here, hoping to prevent them from throwing out any more spheres or what have you on turn 1 without requiring a Mishra's Workshop. So they do drop a Mishra's Workshop and tap to get a Sol Ring, which was pretty good because basically what happened with the Trinisphere there is they had to pay 3 to play their Sol Ring, which allowed them to only be able to float 2 mana, and they won't be able to cast another spell for 2 mana since we have this Trinisphere out. So pretty much a successful turn 1 there. So let's see if we win the flip for the Mana Crypt, and we do. And draw a Mox Opal, which is actually kind of interesting. I've since taken the Mox Opal out of this deck, but here we can actually play that and be able to produce a mana. So knowing that, I decided to destroy their Mishra's Workshop, drop a Wasteland to see if they play another land. Unfortunately, my Mox Opal is subjected to the Trinisphere, so what I'll do is I'll play a Fire Action Revoker and name Sol Ring so that they can't use that, and pass the turn. So they play a Mishra's Factory, and I think they just realized that the Fire Action Revoker is preventing the Sol Ring from doing anything. So I think they wanted to try and play a Metalworker, which is actually pretty good. So he passed the turn, and we lost the flip, but we drew a Metalworker of our own, which is a really good top deck there. So I play our City of Traders, tap for 3 to play Metalworker, and get in with the Fire Action Revoker. Opponent plays a second Mishra's Factory and passes the turn. At the end of their turn, I use my Wasteland to kill one of their Mishra's Factories. Let's see, my turn to see the upkeep. I lose the flip again. I draw an Eon Hub, which is one of the cards I sideboarded in. Now I know you may be thinking, "Whoa, that's not very good," but my rationale was that I have boarded in Razormane Massacreus to try and get a critical mass of creatures, which is what I think is really key to winning a shop mirror match. You need to generate mana and creatures as fast as possible. Sphere effects and things of that nature typically do not mean a whole lot. So I brought in the Eon Hub with the hope that I could drop down a Razormane Massacre and not have to worry about their discarding ability to keep them on the board, which is certainly negative card advantage. So unfortunately, I drew that before drew the Eon Hub before I drew the Razormane Massacre, but we'll deal with that. But what it does allow me is create a critical mass for our Metalworker to generate 2 extra mana. So I use the Metalworker to put out 6 mana. And I use that 6 mana to play a Steel Hellkite, and I finally drop my Mox Opal. And I just go into bash with the Fire Action Roger. Opponent plays the Wasteland, which is at this point not too critical to being detrimental to us. For them, it's more or less just a land to power up some things for them. So I win the flip for the Mana Crypt and draw a Mirror Battlesphere. So tap the Metal Worker to reveal the Eon Hub and the Mirror Battlesphere again, get 4 mana. And the opponent sees that I have a Mirror Battlesphere in hand and concedes the game. And we'll go on to game 3.